Good evening humans, Tyrannosaurusmoth here, and tonight we're taking a look at the Ultraman Leo figure from SH Figuarts. Ultraman Leo holds a very special place in my heart just because at the beginning of this whole COVID-19 mess, this was the show that me and my wife watched together to just kind of like unwind and try and detach from reality a little bit. And yeah, just absolutely great show, and this is a great figure to commemorate that, honestly. So let's take a look at it. Let's do this. Aesthetically speaking, Leo looks absolutely amazing. Yeah, as I've said before, SH Figuarts totally brings it when they do their Ultraman figures, and this is no exception. You know, a very simple design as well. So obviously a lot of red plastic. Then you get some kind of darker red paint here for the boots. Proportions are very, very nice. We get a lot of nice silver here. We come to the head sculpt, and just very beautifully done, very cleanly done. We have the kind of green gem in the middle of the head. The eyes even have those black dots towards the front, so the suit actor could see. I love that they actually just work that into the design. We have the color timer here, with a really nice translucency. So just a really good looking figure overall, with, you know, details where they can add them, and just kind of not sailing on the simplicity, but definitely, you know, doing that justice where need be. So yeah, that's aesthetics. We get a whole bunch of accessories with Ultraman Leo, so let's jump right into it, starting with hands, because that's what we have the most of. Right out of the box, we get a pair of fists. Then after that, we get a pair of kind of chopping / flying hands. Then we get a couple of relaxed hands. And I guess some more directly flying hands. You can see that the fingers are kind of posed up a little bit more than they were on the first pair. Finally, some kind of posed martial arts hands. Really love these ones. And finally, a pair of gripping hands. And as you can see, there is the thumb and rest of the figures are connected, and that's because these are specifically made for the nunchucks. These are really well done. Again, just kind of, you know, very, very basic, but these lines aren't just painted, they are sculpted in. Unfortunately, I have a little bit of paint rubbed there. However, it does come with actual chain, which is really, really cool. So that's that. Then we come into the color timer, and obviously the blue one comes in out of the box. And then we get the red one here. I'm always paranoid about losing these things. So I don't really change out the color timers all that much. Then we get an extra left bicep with the band on it, which is really cool. Love the shade of gold they used. And as you can see, there's just a plug for the forearm that just kind of pops out, and it's just a ball joint for the shoulder. So I love that imports in particular are so easy to kind of disassemble. It's how it should be in general, if you ask me. Then going on to a couple of effects pieces. So first we get the kick effect piece. Really nice, beautiful translucency. You can see that kind of fiery look to it. And I don't know how well this will show up on camera, but there's an imprint for one of the feet right there, which is pretty cool. And then we get the kind of hand blast effect. As you can see, the hand sculpted here, coming into this nice, like, again, beautifully translucent. And then coming here to the head of it. Some nice layering going on in there as well. Like, just a really beautiful piece, honestly. And as you can see, there's a port down here, and that is because obviously if you put that on the hand, that is just gonna fall down. So there is a stand for it as well. So we get a base and thing right here, the, you know, main part of it. So that just plugs into the bottom of that. So that's accessories. Articulation here is really good. Definitely not the best I've seen on SH Figuarts, but certainly respectable and gets the job done. So let's jump right into it. Starting from the head, we are on a ball joint at the top of the head. We have a ball joint / separate joint here at the bottom of the neck. So we can bury the chin. We can look all the way up. As you can see, the fin in the back here does move with the head, so that doesn't get in the way. That also gives you some decent tilt. Actually, I probably need to warm this up a little bit. Yeah, because that's not moving as much as I thought it would. So maybe not too much tilt. We come down to the shoulders, and we are on kind of there's a bit of an extension there on the joint, so it does act a little bit like a butterfly. So as you can see, you can get some movement there. No, pardon me. There's an actual butterfly there, and as well as that kind of extended joint. And that is actually where you're going to get your bicep swivel, or delt swivel, as if you will, as well. So there's that. We are double jointed at the elbows. We're coming to about there, which isn't too bad, just past 90. Then the wrists, we are on ball joints, so we can get any which way we want. So, whatever you're looking for, it'll happen. We have a ball joint in both the diaphragm and the hips. So we're getting all the way around there. You can see there's a little bit of gappage at the extreme points. So our crunch is about there. Our back arch is about there. And of course, side to side is very, very nice, very smooth as well. Come down to the hips, not drop downs, we're just kind of coming out. Unfortunately, not really splits. It's kind of sad. This is I think one of the first Figuarts I've encountered that with. And you can see the sculpt is kind of part of that. And we can kick fully forward, and not too much back there, but you can see the thigh swivel there as well. Then we have double jointed knees, bringing us to about there, which is definitely respectable, as I had said before. Come down to the ankles, that is where we're getting a rotation. We also get some okay point, some okay forward, and then some toe pivot. So that's articulation. Getting into size comparisons, here he is with some other SH Figuarts Ultraman figures, with some Hasbro, with some other imports, with some monsters. Finally, with an articulated Icons Oni, and yours truly in human form as an articulated Icons Ninja. So my final thoughts on the Ultraman Leo figure from SH Figuarts is that this is a great figure. Honestly, if you are a fan of Ultraman in general, or Ultraman Leo in particular, then absolutely pick this up. Currently it is available on various online retailers, and I will include links below to some of my favorites, so you can pick this up if you want. So that being said, I hope you found this review informative and somewhat entertaining. If you did, please consider liking, commenting, subscribing, and or sharing. And beyond that, if you want to take it to the next level and help me even more, there'll be ways to do that at the bottom of the description as well. So please, please, please check those out. And all that being said, ultra thanks to you one last time for watching, and I hope you take care of yourself, take care of those around you, and most importantly, stay weird, simians.